All right, and here with head coach Kim Cameron. Start us off with your opening thoughts about the game.
Great game for us. Very tough challenge. Wayne State is obviously an incredible team with a ton of talent. We held them to 55 points, and that's really where we got our win today.
Defensively, what were the big things that you guys had in mind, particularly regarding Brown, but also just them 5-on-5?
We had a ton. We had to put a lot of focus on Shrita, and that you can't take anything away from the other four players. So it's very hard to come up with a game plan for all needing 6 defenders, really, because you need to have 2 people on Shrita the majority of the time. We ended up doing that, and we're able to help and recover in a way that at least took away their 3, made them drive into our help, and I thought we did a good job with all of our rotations throughout the night.
Offensively, particularly in this early part of the second half, what were the things that were working really well for you and that you were able to get points and shoot well at that point?
I thought throughout the game, our ball screens worked well against them. I thought that that's what brought us back in the first half, and I don't really want to say brought us back, but really kept us in it, and got us a few baskets about halfway through, and we finished that off in the second half, and we just kind of continued it. I thought we started working, they started anticipating a little bit and getting out in the passing lanes. They had a couple steals against us, and I thought once we calmed down, once we slowed down, came to the basketball, I thought we did a much better job. But distributing the basketball and finding the open person and getting the best shot for the team is something that I think our players are really good at. They don't take anything that's not what's best for everybody, and I think that's why you see such even shooting numbers.
They got within 2 in the second half, late there, about 3 minutes to go. How'd you guys end on a 13-2 run?
That was them cutting the lead, and it was off of turnovers. We said we got to take care of the basketball, and we got to rebound, and we can still win this game. And it was after that point we didn't turn the ball over again, and that was the number one key going into the last 3 minutes.
Emily puts up 11 points off the bench for you guys, starts making some stuff from outside of post-player range as well. Just describe her contribution for you guys tonight on both ends.
What a great couple of days for Emily, and a great time for her to step up. And we've been waiting for one of our 5 players to make a move, and she's made that move. And offensively, right now she's comfortable facing up to the basket, and I'm okay with that. She's done a really good job, and she works on it a lot, and that's okay. And defensively, she's altered 20 shots in the last 2 days, and she's really, really helped us. And what a way for a senior to step up, especially at home against such good competition.
You guys took some shots from Wayne in the early going. You mentioned a few of the issues that you had. What were some of the things you had to correct there in the first half to avoid Wayne from getting too far out in front of you in the early going?
I think we started 1 for 9. I thought that the shots that we took were open. I truly believe that the shots that we had were open. And when you're getting open shots, you have to believe that they're going to go in eventually. And we believe that.
How about in the backcourt? Some balanced scoring, 17 from Morgan, 15 from Kelly, and stuff like that. Just your thoughts on guard play overall.
I think that we find the best person, the best shot for the entire team, and I think that the 2 of them, in this game particularly, were in control of deciding who got the shot, just because they were coming off of our screens, and both of them did a great job distributing and finishing.
Obviously, Shrita got hers, but what were some of the things you guys were doing defensively, particularly to keep Wayne's other 4 players from making a major influence on this game on either end?
We had to put 2 people on Shrita, and then everybody else had to help the helper.
Going into the Christmas break, 1 more non-league game, but you're going in here now undefeated in the conference. How do you feel about where your team is at right now?
I think that we're finding ways to win. I think we are really moving the ball well. I think that we're finding the open people, and like I mentioned before, we're getting the best shot for our team. Defensively, to hold some of these really high-powered offenses to a tough 55 points is something that's really encouraging. There's a lot of different places that we can step up. For now, we're finding ways that we can still get better, which is exciting for us going into Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.